We're in the pool of Siloam, and we just discovered about that dam that is actually takes us to the first temple time, and I will talk about it. But this tour will take us to the pilgrimage route from here, for the biggest mikveh in a way, Jewish ritual bath, to the temple. It's 640 meters above sea level, and we are going all the way up to the okay, to 740 above sea level. The lady wanted to show us that there's water here. The water is still running. It's a spring. You cannot stop the water from running. Is that the pool of Siloam, which I believe that it is, or the pool of Siloam? Is running there. At least the Byzantine built the pool. Rather, it's a small version of the pool of Siloam according to tradition. Look how beautiful it is. זה שהוא אמר ברכת השילוח, השנייה. You can see the pool of Siloam, which is behind us, and a wide street that goes all the way up to the temple. And as you can see, it's getting narrower and narrower and narrower. And what we are going to do at this part of it, from here, I'm going to climb all the way up. And somewhere here, I will run away all the way back to the pool of Siloam, because I need to hear from the one who excavated it about the new dam that you saw at the beginning of it. We found here 2 shops, and the beauty of it is the street level. And if you look at that, this is the drainage canal itself, and you can see that there are poachers without any damage. When the temple been destroyed, the Jews actually find themselves a safe place at those drainage. The Romans knew that they might do that, then they broke part of it and set it on fire, and the Jews had no option but to go out and the worst case to die, if not to taken as prisons into here. Well, remember, we saw the pool, the small pool, which is from the Byzantine time. Maybe it was the original pool of Siloam, because if they built a church on top of it, it might be. Then what we can see here is part of the narthex of the church that was built by Dokia. They didn't find a lot of it, but you can see that you saw something from the 5th century in a street that might be from the time of King Herod, might be from a different time. I'm doing the tour. It's not open to the public, but because once a year there's kind of a very important ceremony, and they open it to the public, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it mainly to everyone, but to Georgine. I know that Georgine, you wanted to be here, then you are now with me together with so many others. You can see the stairs, but actually you cannot see the stairs because someone in 1919 took the stairs and rebuilt it, used it as a second use in something else. But you can see still the idea of the stairs that you saw a few minutes ago. We are in a junction between 2 streets. That goes to the pool of Siloam, and we came up, we climbed it, and here you can see another street Look how flat it is. In a way, it goes to the city of David, but I think outside the pool of Siloam. It's not open yet. They didn't excavate it yet. But you can see the junction and the street itself. Then, if I understood correctly, this is kind of the junction, the other street that we saw, and we climb up through here. And this is a house from the Roman time, after the destruction of the temple, before Aliyah Kepatilina, before the 2nd century, and why it's there? To control the path. Well, this is a coin from the revolt between the Jews and the temple, right here. But beneath the floor, they found coins from Pontius Pilate, the one who, well, how should I say it, crucified Jesus. Then the question is, who built that street? Is that street was built by Pontius Pilate, or at least in his time, and not at the King Herod time? This is a good question. Look how wide is that street. And sadly, I was here a year ago, and I think it's more or less at the same time. But what you can see here, it was burned down. It was burned down. What's beautiful to see here is that the street is here, and that's the end of the street. We are outside the street now. The pool of Siloam is accepting only pure water, and the water from the temple area goes all the way down, collect a lot of dirt. Then they build a drainage canal, took the water outside the pool of Siloam, and we can actually see it, just a moment, right here.
What's the significance of this fact? I'm living.
Now, if you look around it, you can see maybe shops there, but this is kind of an open place. You must understand that Bavas at his time, at, let's say, Jesus' time, King Herod time, Pontius Pilate time, the Jewish time, the Roman time, you could see the sky. Now there are houses above it, then they're protecting the houses there. In that market, we found so many weight tools. And look how beautiful it is. Then you can see the shops there. The merchandise was outside the shops. Usually the shops were small. And the merchandise was outside. Right, the drainage canal is just beneath us. Wait a minute. It is closed. And you can see it a little bit from here. If you remember, I walked all the way up. And I don't want to do that anymore. All right, you saw it. I think you can understand why I don't like it. In the middle of the street, we found a podium. In the middle of the street. I mean, we don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a lost of hand. Someone lost his hat. If he wants it back, please come to here. Or discount, 20% off if you are buying, let's say, souvenir to the temple, of the temple. And you will see the podium soon. I just want the people to go out of it. Here it is. Can be used for so many things. We are not sure that we know what it is, but if you do have another example or a duty for something else, you can suggest. Don't forget to write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube. I forgot to mention. From time to time you can see some lines that say Jerusalem playlist or something like that. If you will touch it, you will reach a playlist of hundreds of videos, and that is true to every video of mine. Then it's not unfair. I'm climbing up a little bit, although I cannot go out, but it's chilly here. You can see that they're still excavating here. They didn't find the pavement here. It was robbed. Let's say it in a nice way. But you can see the same idea of the same pavement. If I continue all the way straight, I will reach the Jewish temple. Today it's Al-Aqsa, Western Wall. Well, guys, that was a nice tour of the pilgrimage way. And as you can see, there's so many things to do before they will open it to the public. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.